Praise be to Jesus. Good morning, friends. Today, 3rd of January, we celebrate the feast of St. Kuriakos Elias Chavara. Gospel reading is Matthew chapter 5, verses 13 to 16. You are the light of the world. St. Kuriakos Elias Chavara was a shining light lit and kept on a lampstand. Saint Chavara was a spiritual luminary and a social reformer of 19th century Kerala. He founded the Carmelites of Mary Immaculate CMI and Congregation of Mother of Carmel CMC, religious congregations. Spirituality of Saint Chavara. A shining feature of his spirituality is his unconditional surrendering of self to the divine providence and plan, and his spirit of obedience founded on faith. In the context of varying interpretations of obedience by many learned scholars of the Syro-Malabar Church, let us reflect on Chavara's spirit of obedience. Obedient and patient, waiting for 24 years, 1831 to 1855. The foundation of Mannanam Monastery was laid on 11th May 1831 in the presence of Bishop Maurelius Sabellini through the efforts of Fathers Palakal, Porukara and Chavara and Brother Kaniyandara. Requests for canonical establishment of the community fell on deaf ears. Two of the founding members passed away. Fathers Palakal and Porukara passed away. Father Chavara submitted their lifestyle records to the authorities several times. In December 1855, Archbishop Bernardine gave them an adapted copy of the Carmelite OCD rule. The members were asked to study the rules, make a retreat, decide on joining the community with a new set of rules, and make the profession on 8th December 1855. Requests for more adaptations to the constitutions were rejected. Out of the 22 members, 11 left the community and 11 remained to make the first commitment. Dream fulfilled and hearts rendered. Due to the stubborn attitude of authorities, 11 members decided to discontinue, which was heartrending for the remaining 11. Simultaneously, it was the fulfillment of their dream kept alive for the last 24 years. An affiliation not requested. The community was progressing in prayer life and apostolic activities. Members and houses of the servants of Mary Immaculate of Mount Carmel, which was the name given to the congregation, were increasing in number and quality. They were informed by the bishop that the community is affiliated as Third Order of Carmelites Discalced by the General Council of OCD by a decision dated 1st October 1860. In 1855, the Carmelite tag and the OCD rules were imposed upon the community. In 1860, the affiliation to OCD was thrust upon. A revolt and division or collapse of the community was prevented by the holy obedience of Saint Chavara. He saw the will of God, providence of God, and signed a document dated 2nd April 1861, agreeing to the affiliation. A century later, in 1958, it was changed. Chavara stood with the Varapura administration at the time of Rocco's crisis, facilitated the departure of Rocco's, even risking his life. In 1869, he wrote to the prefect of propaganda that a separate bishop is needed for the Syrians. Archbishop Mellano of Varapura could not bear that. In 1871, when Chavara passed away, no bishop paid any homage to his mortal remains. A few years after his death, in a report to Rome, Archbishop Mellano wrote that Chavara, as the Vicar General of the Syro-Malabarians, did not do anything useful for the Church. Great was the resentment for Chavara in the heart of Archbishop Mellano because he wrote to Rome for a separate bishop for Syrians. Obedience of Chavara inspires us. In the last will and testament of Father Chavara, addressed to the members of his congregation, he demands from the members obedience of total renunciation of one's will, being blind, deaf and dumb. He fought vigorously for the rights of his church. He obeyed meticulously. Saint Chavara is shining like a lamp on the lampstand. O Lord, inspire us by the challenging life of obedience of Saint Chavara.